Marcus Stein here, Director of Professional Development with AXI Education Solutions. And by now, some of you have been blessed with an upgraded Promethean board, a Promethean ActivPanel. And with those Promethean ActivPanels, you'll be using a digital interactive pen. So what I want to do is take a second to walk you through setting up and using your pen, and also share some functionality changes that are going to happen when you use your interactive digital pen. But first, I encourage you, I implore you, update your ActivInspire software to the latest version and update your Active driver to the latest version. Once your panel is connected and the touch is functioning, you also want to make sure you put the batteries in your digital pen. Once all of that is set up, your batteries are in your pen, your software is up to date on both your driver and your ActivInspire software, you're ready to click the Active Manager. On a Windows machine, it's in the lower right-hand corner. It also may be hidden with a little up arrow with your additional icons. It's going to be a picture of a white box with an orange ActivInspire Sparky inside of it. If you're using a MacBook, your icon is going to be towards the top of your screen. So I'm going to choose Control Panel from my Active Manager. Immediately, you're going to want to touch through all of these options. Start with Hardware, choose your panel, and then you're going to want to click Add Pins. Once you click Add Pins, it will ask you to press the button and the tip at the same time. So I'm going to press those together, and I get a message that says Pin Added. Once the pin is added, you hit Finish. So I'm hitting Finish. And then I'm going to go to the Pins tab and make sure Mouse is selected. But I also want to make sure that Pin Hover is selected. That means I'll be able to hover and see the mouse on the screen, and right-click functions will work. I also step the pin back far away from the panel for a second. I touch with my finger, and then I come back with the pin. When the pin shows up, it should be the mouse cursor. You're also going to experience some changes inside of ActivInspire. So let me get ActivInspire open, and I will explain really quickly the enhancements you'll get with your favorite software. So think of this digital pen as something differentiated. Now your panel can tell the difference between when you're using this and when you're using the felt tip pens or touch. So looking at my toolbar now, I can select a color for the pen and the actual pen icon, and now my pen writes in purple. My finger tool is on the mouse, which is touch, so that means I can move my words around, or I can draw shapes with my right hand and move things around with my left hand because it'll know the difference. Something else to try. I can change my finger tool to pen and its color to orange, and that way when I write with my finger it shows up in orange, and when I write with the digital pen it shows up in purple. My panel literally knows the difference between the two. If you have any trouble swapping or exchanging between these tools, or if they're not interacting in the proper way, you may also want to go to File, Settings inside of Inspire, and make sure that your dual mode active board is on touch and active pen.